What's up, Straight Up Wrestling fam? What's up, Straight Up Wrestling family, man? It's HBT in the house right here with AEW, man. AEW Dynamite. Chris and I was on earlier today, man, and we talked about Backlash. Well, actually, they had the Backlash press conference, and we was on live with that. And so I'm here, man, with you guys with Rampage. Glad that you're joining, man, and for everybody coming in. Hope a lot of people remember that it actually coming on at 6:30 today. And we're in the midst of a match right now. I see my man Motor Talk Wrestling is on. He says, my backlash prediction, Self wins, Real wins, Io Sky wins. Big because she's been killing it at the top. If she loses now, her level restarts 100%. All right, Bronson Reed wins huge. Team Sammy wins. Cody and Bunny wins. Okay. All right, man. Pretty good predictions. All right. I just see Penta just try to hit a dive on Powerhouse Hobbs. Oh, oh, nice back kick, spinning kick into the midsection from Penta. Powerhouse Hobbs going for a power slam. Didn't happen, or a regular slam. Got hit with a super kick. Thrust kick, super kick, whatever you want to call it. Powerhouse Hobbs with a clothesline, guys. Whoa. Popped him in the jaw coming off that top rope. Powerhouse Hobbs with a power slam, man. Taking him down. All right. All righty. The heck's going on here? Okay. But yeah, man, from what I'm seeing is look like a lot of people don't realize this thing is on, man. Or we're probably going to see more people when it comes down to Smackdown tonight, and some people as they come in. But yeah, I appreciate the few that's in here already, checking this thing out with me. What the heck's going on here? All right, JL's in the house. Says bonjour. What's going on, JL? Glad that you joined me, man. Give me a second, guys. I'm still here with you. I want to change this background for a minute. All right. That's better. Let's see what we got going on in this ring, man. We got look like a lot of things are happening just like before. Just like we had on Dynamite, man. This just, adding to everything that happened on Dynamite. Just so much. You see Dynamite's ratings dropped under 800,000, guys. I'm not exactly sure what the number was, but they did not reach 800,000 this past Wednesday on Dynamite. And that is not good. That's not good at all. So look for them to bring CM Punk in, man. But CM Punk really didn't move the ratings that much besides 10, 20,000 people last time he was here. And the thing actually went down when he was here. So when he was in AEW. But look for him to reemerge, man. Definitely look for him to reemerge. Clothesline from Powerhouse Hobbs. Okay, here come one of my favorites, man. And I know JL loves him too. Well, JL likes his the QTV segment. But I like QT as a wrestler. I think he's a great wrestler. Doesn't get the respect that he deserves.
Powering on. Welcome to All Tech Lansing.
Okay. Wow, man. That's something that really needs to slow down in wrestling. All this diving through the ropes, jumping over the ropes, doing all this stuff, and people out there ready to catch you or be in the way so you can have a soft landing. That's something that really needs to end in wrestling. It really does. Because, man, casual fan coming in or the general public coming in, they seeing that, they're going to see right through it, man, after a while. I mean, if that's happening all the time, you know, they're going to be like, And even though, man, the gig is up, everybody know that, you know, that this stuff is scripted and everything, but people still want to see it like it's real, man. You still want that to play out in your mind. And you don't want this type of thing that's going on all the time. I remember when we first started this, and I came back and I started seeing a whole bunch of that, you know, all the flip-flops and the diving through the ropes, diving over the ropes on people, you know, which is all good. I like it. It's very exciting, especially when you see it live, man. You go to these indie shows and these guys do these very acrobatic moves, jumping over the ropes and everything. It looks real good. But, man, it gets to the point where it becomes routine and it becomes repetitive. And we don't want that. Oh, nice. Wow. Ray Phoenix with a nice super kick. All right, down Hobbs. What a cutter. Been seeing a lot of Motor Trend Wrestling says, Motor Talk Wrestling says, I've been seeing a lot of people in the IWC being angry about Triple World Heavyweight Tournament. Yeah, I mean, I can understand that too. Motor Talk Wrestling, I definitely can understand a lot of people being upset about that because you got to look at everything and say, hey, why are we having this? Why is that happening? I mean, is it really needed in wrestling today? But, you know, oh, wow, man. I think they want to keep that title on Roman. And I guess the way they look at it is Roman is worthy of that title, and he's worthy to have that title for a long time. And he probably has it in his contract to where he can't lose that belt for a certain amount of time. And I'm pretty sure Paul Heyman is smart enough to where he can negotiate something like that. So, yeah, they are pretty much. I think Roman had a lot. I think he had a lot of play in this, and he pretty much ironed out some of his own terms. I mean, because the man's smart enough, or Paul Heyman's smart enough to see that, hey, he was the main player over there in WWE, and everybody is on Roman Reigns, and he basically moving the needle. So they decided to negotiate their own contract, negotiate a contract and come up with their own terms, man. And they gave in to their terms. And it happens all the time. But, you know, is it good for wrestling? No, not at all. Not at all. The way he rolled out his contract and don't want to wrestle much. And it's not good for wrestling that not Triple H, but MJF was able to do a lot of the same things over there in AEW. It definitely wasn't good for wrestling. None of that stuff is good, man. I don't like it. I mean, I know my partner, Christopher Burton, he thinks it's great that these guys are able to make their own terms and wrestle when they want to wrestle. It's all about the money and everything, man. But it does not do anything for us wrestling fans when the champions are not wrestling. And your organization, your company is only as good as strong, only as strong as your champion. That's the bottom line. Everything works around that champion. You have a great heavyweight champion, and you put great tag team champions around him. Man, you got an organization. You got something to work off of. Okay. This match is all over the place, man. I'm just having a hard time giving it more than 2 stars. So I'm just gonna go ahead and roll that 2 stars. So it's Ray Phoenix, Penta, and who in the heck is their partner? I forgot that guy's name. But yeah, they got the win. I'm gonna go ahead and give it 2 stars. To tell you the truth, I'll go ahead and give it 2.5 stars. I'm gonna go ahead and give it 2.5 stars because it basically was there, and I didn't get to see it from the get-go, from the start. So I'm gonna give the match 2.5 stars, guys. All right, my man from Motor Talk Wrestling says, in my opinion, I think it's a nice, interesting style that Triple H doing for the World Heavyweight Tournament. New Japan Pro Wrestling does do something similar, so they should be thankful for that. Yeah, man, I have no problem with it. I really don't. When it boils down to it, Motor Talk, man, I like it. I do. I like it too. I like what they're gonna have going on with the tournament. Better than them just having a battle royal for it or something like that. So we have a way to see 2 opponents finally get in that ring by themselves with each other, and somebody walks out the winner. That's what I'm looking forward to, most definitely. All right, JL, I am not really a fan of tournaments. It is all predetermined, just like King of the Ring. Of course it is, JL. Of course it is, I mean, I've seen them on the indies and everything, and I've had a promoter one time. With me and Chris, we was the bookers of a show for a while. And the owner of the promotion wanted us to run through a tournament and pretty much was determining who was going to be the champion. And we had a hard time pretty much basing that, breaking all that down. And I wanted to just do like the number 1 contenders for the title. But JL, I know exactly what you're saying. I'm not really a huge fan of that, but hey, it is what it is. And, we got to work with what we have. And so I kind of like what they're doing. It's better than just having a Royal Rumble for the championship, man. Having somebody win a battle royal or something like that. We know it's predetermined, but none of us, as far as wrestling fans go, none of us really want to look at wrestling in that way. We don't want to look at it in our eyes that way. It's kind of like TV shows when they started breaking down, started letting you see the behind the scenes. I didn't want to see the behind the scenes of the TV shows, man. And that's why I have a hard time watching shows like All Access, All Access or wrestling and things like that. I mean, if they come out with a special like they used to, come out with a tape or something like that, and they have back, the back scenes and talk about things that's going on in the background of wrestling and all that. I love that, a documentary and, those type of things. But as far as giving me all access to your organization while everything is playing out in the ring weekly, I don't want to know what's going on with these wrestlers when it boils down to it. Pretty much I'm focused on what's happening in the ring, and they are wrestlers. They are here to entertain us week to week. And that's what I try to focus on, JL. Always try to focus on. I never tried to really focus on the outside lives of wrestlers. But in the predetermined thing, after they changed everything and everybody, kayfabe was up, hey, man, they started putting results on the TV and everything. And this guy's going to be a jobber. And I remember all that stuff. When WWE was hiring people, they say he's going to be a jobber, and they was putting the results on the TV, on the internet. Man, I didn't want to know the results of those matches. I really didn't. It makes you not want to watch. And it's kind of like some of the same things I was talking about earlier, JL, about Triple H is changing it. He's not giving people exactly what they want, because when you give people exactly what they want, everybody know the outcome, what is actually going to happen. Oh, this person deserved the belt. This person deserved the title. And, this is the way it plays out. I don't want wrestling to be like that. If it's like that, why should I watch? I shouldn't be watching that, man. I might as well watch the NBA or something like that. I might as well watch a sport that's going to be real. I don't know the outcome of the sport, or I might as well do something else with my time, because I just don't want to see it like that. That's just me. I know the wrestling fans that we have today, the wrestling fans out here, the wrestling community out here today, they want exactly the way you want to see it laid out, JL. When you say that, most of them do, and I'm not saying you want it like that all the time, but I'm just saying, that right there is a big issue in wrestling, and man, and if wrestling can't get past that, I don't see no hope for the future when it comes to wrestling. I do not, man. So let me go ahead and find out what's going on here. Let me go ahead and get to all the chat messages. Okay, Motor Talk Wrestling. Harry, I think we all can agree that Jade Cargill, TBS Women's Champion reign, should have ended with Talia Valkyrie. It wouldn't hurt Jade. Man, look. All actuality, the match that Jade had the week before Talia Valkyrie that she had with that, what was that, Billy, whatever that girl's name, man, that 18-year-old, 19-year-old, really gave her a better match. I would have liked to see Jade lose the title to her than Talia Valkyrie. Talia is pretty good, but I'm not sure if I want to see her as the champion. But yes, she probably should have won that title, but I don't know if I want to see a title reign with Talia Valkyrie. I just don't know, man. I don't think she is good as everybody say she is. So I don't think I would have wanted to see her as the champion. I look at her as a Liv Morgan type champion, man. She's not really, she's not really the person to hold that title. She's pretty good, but yeah, I'm not going to sit here and say she needs more seasoning, but I think she needs to pretty much get a little bit more looser in the ring with everything that she does. But yeah, she's a good talent, and but I wouldn't have wanted to see her have a long title reign. All right, man. All right, JL says, is Ethan Page on the show? I'm not sure, JL. Motor Talk Wrestling, Kings of Queens was similar to World Heavyweight Tournament. Yep. All right, Motor Talk Wrestling, what if not to say that we finally see Bray Wyatt in the Triple Threat Monday Night Raw match head towards the finals that next hour of the show, then win? I wouldn't be surprised next Talk Wrestling. I definitely wouldn't. My man Talk Wrestling says people always complain about Bray Wyatt should get back to wrestling like he did during 2017. Yeah. All right, so we got Jade in the ring. Wow. Goodness. Oh, wow. Wow. All right, man, 1 star. I'm going to give that match 1 star, but hey, I didn't have no problem with it. And I'll be straight up. All right, Talk Wrestling says people always complain about Bray Wyatt should get back to wrestling like he did during 2017. Talk says we still don't know, even know if the mid-card women's belt rumor is not happening or not. But I do know Triple H hears us. Okay, cool, yeah. Well, hey. Yeah, she would have that Valhalla on her. Definitely, I believe Jay would have been taken out. But yeah, I will agree with you on this, Talk, that it wouldn't have hurt Jade if she would have lost the title. Not at all. All right, Talk says, yeah.
I've never known them boys to back down from a fight, if you know what I mean. Hold on. Look here, friend to friends. I know you got a match to worry about, but can you do me a favor? Can you reach out to those guys and make sure that they do the right thing? There you go. Yeah. Right. Man, I tell you, man, y'all really be bugging, man. I got a match. Hey, good luck. Good luck, man. Good luck.
Oh, man, boy. Mark Briscoe is a trip, man. Man, I love it. I love it. I mean, Mark is bringing something different. Man, he's got a good personality. I love it. I love Mark told him, say, you guys be bugging, man. You guys tripping. Talk says we still don't even know if. Okay, got that. Talk says all of this Mercedes Moné heading to AEW. I'm starting to believe Jade versus Mercedes is happening at Forbidden Door for some odd reason, man. If that happens, then I'm pretty sure Mercedes is gonna win that title, and man, she will rule over there. She will rule. I mean, who else can compete with her in AEW as far as women go? But she definitely will make everything look really good. I think Jade and Britt will be on a coattail, especially if Chris Statlander come back. Those girls will be on her coattails, and man, she's gonna make everybody look good. She's gonna make Tony Storm look good. She's gonna make each and every one of these women, man, take a step up, in class. Man, Sheeta, definitely Sheeta. But man, they need Serena Deeb back in the fold. I don't know what she's doing. She's in the background. She's training people, whatever. But she actually needs to be on TV. That's the best female wrestler they have. Her and Hikaru Shida is the best two wrestlers that they have as far as females. And man, they bring the heat over there. Oh, nice drop kick from Mark Briscoe coming through the middle ropes. But Vance, man, he just went down. Since he left the Dark Order. That is him, I'm pretty sure. Preston Vance, is that him? Yeah. And Mark Briscoe beating him down, man. Okay. Wow. All right, Motor Talk says, when I saw Taya Valkyrie lose, that's what gave it away for me. Okay. Oh, wow. Wow, Mark Briscoe, Preston Vance, move. He hit that chair, man. Wow. Not good. Motor Talk Wrestling says, Hikaru and Ema Secure and Serena Deeb, yes. All three very, very talented wrestlers, man. Yeah, thanks, Torque. Said that's Preston Vance. Yeah, that's 10, yes. He pretty much went down at, they pretty much haven't used him right, man, since he left the Dark Order. No doubt. Too much talent, man. Too much talent over there in AEW for them to be in the position that they're in. Mag Magnum says, good evening, Harry and Straight Up Wrestling family. What's going on, Mag? My man Mag Magnum in the house. Appreciate you joining, Mag. So we basically had two matches, Mag. Tag team match. A six-way tag team match. And then we had Jade Cargill in a squash match against, I forgot that girl's name that she was wrestling. If you hadn't seen it from the get-go, but I gave the first match, I think 2 stars, and then I get 2.5 stars. First match, Jade Cargill squash match, 1 star. It was a squash match, but hey, it went out the way it should have went out. I thought it did well. And now we got Mark Briscoe versus Preston Vance. And Preston actually beginning to look pretty good, Torque. And JL is beginning to look pretty good. I'm glad. All right, Motor Talk Wrestling says Emma Secure should be added to AEW Collision roster and Action Andretti. Yeah, I will agree there. But Action Andretti, man, he has he's taking a step backwards too here lately. You know, he beat Chris Jericho, and they really haven't done much with him since then.
It's the Mother's Day sale with 30% off everything.
Man, Preston Vance with these running clotheslines, man. Pretty much busting him in the chest, man, on the top of the left shoulder of Briscoe, Mark Briscoe. Oh, just now hit him with a back-to-back. So hit him with that back toss, man. That just, who knows, man. Who knows how this thing gonna go down, because hey, it's become a competitive match, guys. I got it like at a 2.4 right now. All right, nice chop from Preston Vance, man. Preston is putting in some work. Nice, using that foot, nice. All right.
If you get this wrong, there'll be no second date. No second date.
Appreciate everybody coming in, man, checking us out. And if you're over on Facebook, hit that like, share, join. If you're on YouTube, hit that like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when we're on. Ding, 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 like times like these. Same thing on Twitch. And over on Twitter, hit that like, share, tweet, and retweet, and follow us over there on Twitter. Man, definitely hit that like. It doesn't matter what platform you're on. Hit that like button. Definitely hit that like button so people would know that we're on live, guys, and to bring more people in. Or at least it'll alert people that Straight Up Wrestling Show is on and having a show. And that way they can come in, check us out, man. Yeah, I will say that'd be interesting, Torque. Preston Vance versus Darby Allin definitely will be interesting.
This is it. This could be it. Arms of Vance have been utilized so effectively on so many opponents. Mark Briscoe desperately needs an escape. Look, 3, 2, almost one. Vance is shoulders are down too. I think that's what German suplex by Mark Briscoe. Oh, but Vance, German of his own. Briscoe, though, he landed on his shoulder and he rolled through. His momentum carried him up to his feet. And Vance rolling elbow strike. Out of nowhere, not known as a high flyer, is Mr. Briscoe. Briscoe landed that solid shot on the jaw of Vance. The tide could be shifting.
Money.
So you hear they chant, "Let's go Briscoe" for the fans here in Baltimore. A lot of respect for this guy over the years. He's earned it. He's responding to it as well, pointing up to heaven. You know what that's about. Oh, inviting this exchange with Preston Vance. That may not be wise, but wait. He lays him at.
Wow, man. Turned out to be a pretty hard-hitting match so far, guys. All right, guys, I'll get all your comments in just a little bit. I'm kind of like stuck on this action. We definitely got some action going on. Oh, wow. Vance with a nice elbow smash. Oh, clothesline from Mark Briscoe, guys. Rick Joe, what's up, man? All right, Talk says, is it just me or does Bad Bunny look like Tony Khan? To a certain point, man, but to tell you the truth, he looks more sober than Tony Khan. Even though he's a rocker and everything, man, you know, he's in the music industry. You know, he looks more sober than Tony Khan, man. Wow. Face plant was serious. All right, my man Rick Joe says, sup, Harry? Man says, thanks for getting me caught up doing the Cinco de Mayo thing with my girl, Corona and ribs and tacos. I hear you, man. All right, man.
No, instead, he's pointing upwards. He's thinking J Driller. But fans anticipated it.
But happy Cinco de Mayo coming up, guys. Definitely. We're actually Cinco de Mayo today. Yeah, so happy Cinco de Mayo. Well, I got to give it to Preston Vance, man. He's putting in some work. I like it.
Trying to make sure that Mark Briscoe doesn't gain any sort of boost, any sort of momentum. That's a mistake by Preston Vance. He's big, he's strong, he had the advantage, and now he wants to take a damn shortcut. That's bound to get to the spotlight. These are the tactics that Faxion and Governable love to employ if the referee doesn't see it. Good call. You are right about that, Excalibur. They will take any shortcut they can. And now, the spear from the apron. Nicely done. Vance, the cover. No. Back on him. You got to get back on him, Preston. Vance can't afford to let Mark Briscoe back into this match. He's looking for a short.
What?
And that's all Vance is doing. Paul Turner, he caught it.
Oh, my gosh, man. Torque, I didn't mean to delete your message, man. I deleted a lot of messages. Seemed look like. Okay, I'm undeleting messages. For some reason, I deleted a lot of messages. But then, yeah, that's that damn goofy tablet I got, man. I got to get rid of that thing. Guys, I'm deleting. I mean, not deleting, but I'm getting my man's Torque messages back up. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry. I hid him too. Hide. Okay. Man, I gotta stop. Man, this thing is messed up.
So Preston Vance, he's really a little bit more redneck kung fu from Mark Briscoe. Is Vance up and up? Mark Briscoe bringing Vance towards center. The double underhook is locked. No, Vance escapes out.
It's too wide. Too wide. The perspiration is a factor in that situation as well.
Discus lariat. Intercepted.
That's not it. You're never going to be it.
All right, man. 3.5 stars for that match. All right, guys. Appreciate everybody being here. And Talk, man, if you still there, sorry about that. I'm using this tablet and it's got its own mind, man. It just flips back and forth. And every time you turn around, it put that little message up there if you can see it. I don't know if you guys can see, but that message comes up all the time. It's goodness sake. That message, wow, man. That message will come up. It just comes up on its own. And, man, I'll be trying to get it off. Promotes terrorism. What the heck? No. Somebody promotes terrorism. Wow, man. This thing is not good. This thing is not good. Yeah, I'm going to roll with 3 stars. That's why I had it at Mad. Then I took my eyes off of it. But yeah, 3 stars definitely for that match.
May 17th, but first, you had a rough go at things.
Say it one more time. AEW is coming to Austin, Texas, May 17th? That sounds so good. That's my backyard. I'm very excited to go to the movie center for the first time ever. And as you know, in AEW, anything can happen, and it usually does.
What in the world?
In 2 weeks, what's going to happen in 2 weeks? Because the mobile embassy, we got the whole, you swerving here. You didn't think I forgot about you yet.
Wow.
The mobile embassy is anything. See you in 2 weeks.
Wow, man, really?
Oh, I thought you wanted everything right now. So run.
Man, that didn't play out too good. That didn't play out too good at all, man. Keith Lee should have came out there, you know, even earlier than that. Or she should have came out there with a different, you know, in a different way that he came out just now. That was kind of weird, man. That was strange. It really was. But man, I mean, I would have had an emergency meeting if I saw that I dropped under 800,000. If I was Tony Khan, I would have had an emergency meeting, and man, I probably would have went live tonight. I mean, this afternoon, I would have got the talent that I could have gathered up. He has plenty of talent. I'm sure he could have gathered some up, and I would have went live with my show. I would have. I would have called TBS TNT, and I would ask them, hey, can we go live with a show, maybe at 5:30, you know, or whatever, and stay on the, you know, 5:30, 6:30, you know, show what we already have taped, and then have a lot and have it live. But Tony Khan, man, he's gonna have to do something to battle back from that, you know, dropping on down to under 800,000. Man, he's gonna have to bring. I believe he's gonna have to bring CM Punk back, because the guy's gonna get to the point where he feels like he has no other choice, man. 800,000 people. Doesn't matter that he sold all them tickets over there in Wembley, over there in the UK. You know, I'm pretty sure people all over Europe bought tickets to that, not just England, because you know all them countries are connected. You can drive from country to country over there in Europe. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people all over the UK, man, bought tickets to the show for Wembley Stadium. And it's something new. AEW has never performed over there, never been over there, and the TV just got over there, AEW TV. So it's something new. So those fans are going to come out to something new. So I'm not surprised at all that he actually looked like he's got half of the thing, almost half of the thing sold out. So I'm not shocked at all. But man, dropping down to under 800,000 people in your home base, I mean, he's going to actually have to do something. Tony Khan is going to have to remedy that situation some kind of way. Yeah, it is the first attack of the night, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It seemed really awkward the way they did it, too. Did I do that again? Man, I'm continuing to do that. Torque, if you're still there, man, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get you back on here. And this thing, I'm pretty sure you on here, but I need to have my tablet in here, guys. That's the last straw. I got to go get this thing fixed. Go get this tablet fixed. Or just go ahead and give me another tablet. Go give me another iPad. But all I got to do is get this. It's got this big old, it's got that big old glass interface on there, and it's mashing down on the other glass, the original glass, and it's making it jump to all kinds of things. And then it comes up. I done doggone deleted so many people's comments, done put them in timeouts and everything, man. Hit them off the show. Didn't mean to do it, but it's done happened. It done happened. All right, Mag says Tony Khan looks more stressed than high. He needs to reach deep into the bag of tricks to get those ratings up. Yes, he does, Mag. Yes, he does. Wow, man. The more I watch AEW, the more surprised I am, guys. The more shocked I am. I'm just shocked at the things that Tony Khan does, man. I really am.
It is a stupid business decision to be in the ring with a sports entertainer as dangerous as me when you're as hurt as you are already. I'm going to exploit every injury that you have. You're right, Danny. I am hurt. I'm injured, but I've been injured. For every single one of these matches, this belt that I'm defending, they always find a way. And this Wednesday...
Oh, he's right about that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and give that a thumbs up, man. Orange Cassidy, little segment with Daniel Garcia. But Orange Cassidy is right. He's always finding some kind of way. Some kind of way in everything that he gets involved in. He finds some kind of way to pull himself out of it or get the upper hand. No ends, ands, and buts about it. Okay. Man, what in the world? So Ethan Page is on the show, JL, if you're still there. Your man Ethan Page. Oh my gosh. Wow.
I can't see. What? What happened? He wasn't joking about the time-space continuum.
Wow. Mag, you seeing this, man? Train, you seeing this? Rick, Joe, you seeing this? JL, you seeing this? Only time you do something like this, man, if you got a top-notch show. I mean, your show is dominating. You could do crazy stuff like this, but man, I would be serious all the time. I wouldn't be attempting anything like this. This is crazy. Okay, fighting out there after they had some kind of fireworks show.
Coming into this match already banged up due to the chokeslam by Big Bill a few weeks ago. And the firm are just getting brutalized here. I take that back, Big Bill.
What in the world?
These matches in the Hardy compound are quite unlike anything in pro wrestling. I think it's pretty apparent that when you're at the Hardy compound,
Hey, Rally, how you doing, man?
And you're at a disadvantage.
Rally says, hi, Harry. Hi, Mag. I can't believe what I'm seeing, man. I really can't. Oh, my gosh. Oh, I got to sit back for a minute. Oh. Oh, wow. Yeah, Rampage on earlier, Rally. Mag says AEW is like having a new Lambo and the driver is used to driving a Kia. Doesn't truly know what he's got. No offense if one of you guys drive a Kia. No, I don't drive no Kia, man. Chris doesn't drive a Kia. We both drive. We both got Camrys. I don't know if anybody else got a Kia, but yeah, that is. Yeah, it's crazy.
Now Matt Hardy and Ethan Page.
Yeah, Mag says, "Hey, Will, Rally Sport, Rally." All right, Rally Sport says, my man Rally says, usually after SmackDown, they at Hardy Compound, cool. Not done that for years. Yeah. Man, I just... What in the world?
Come on, man. I'm doing my job. No, you're not.
Rally says a lot of shouting and noises going on. Laugh out loud. Yeah, Rally, this thing is all over the place, man, out in the yard. That's crazy. Man. Yeah, Magnum train wreck. Can't take my eyes off of it. Laugh out loud. Yeah, you can't. And you know what? I would play off of this if I was them. Because, man, look.
And we are gonna stick with the action.
To me, the strength of AEW right now is seeing the crazy, what's crazy, that the crazy thing that they're gonna do next, man. Wow. Oh my gosh, man. Have you watched AEW All Access? It's not very good, Harry. Some weird stuff on there. Shouldn't say lots of things on that program. Man, no, I haven't watched it. I watched a little bit of it. I still haven't had a chance to watch it. Rally, man, I'm just like, wow, I wish they wouldn't do that. You know, I addressed that a little bit earlier in the show. I wish we didn't have things like All Access. I don't want to know what's going on in these these shows, man. I really don't. Wow, I got to get something to drink, guys. Really don't. It's kind of like the TV shows when they start showing the bloopers and everything, man, what goes on, and when they mess up their lines and things like that. I don't want to know that, man. I want to live inside the TV show, like the show. I want it to have a realness feel to it. You know, I don't want to see anything, man, that seems scripted, and that's what wrestling have taken it to. I want wrestling to come off as real as possible, and I think everybody, man, who's out here in the public, they didn't care, man. When it went out that kayfabe, that the thing was all scripted, the kayfabe died. The general public didn't care about that. They kept watching wrestling, man. All the people out here that's cool and everything like that. You know, the people that it had. You know, you had fans from all walks of life, people that watch all kind of sports, just generally, just the general public, cool people from everywhere, man. Not just, you know, the people that we have in the, you know, watching wrestling now. Not saying that, you know, we don't have a cool wrestling audience now. We do, but it's a certain type of people, man. It just is. We all wrestling fanatics. And those wrestling fans, like say, was casual fans, but they loved it. They loved it. It was something that took them away from all the chaos and all the madness in their regular everyday lives, you know, that they got to see good, you know, Nitro and Raw every week. And it was something basically new for them. They really didn't know a lot about wrestling, but it was so cool to them. And they took that away from them, man. They took it away from them by, you know, showing things like All Access and all that other stuff, man. It just, you took it away, because people actually used to think that wrestling was real. So you took it away from them. These people didn't want it, man. They didn't want to say, hey, I'm watching something that's not real, that Stone Cold Steve Austin can't do all the things that he, you know, looks like he can do on TV. You know, they didn't want to see that. They wanted to believe that Bret Hart could do all that stuff. They wanted to believe in Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair, and, you know, they wanted to believe that these men was big and powerful and they could whoop by anybody else on the street. They didn't want to think that, hey, if these guys come up to somebody tough on the street, they might get their tails kicked, because what they're doing is not real. So, yeah, you know, shows like All Access, man, just it doesn't do anything but hurt the sport, man. It really does. All right. All right, my man Raleigh says Big Bill, massive 7 feet tall, and you can't teach that. Sorry, no, you can't. Mag says perfect timing. Got to go flip my ribs. Yeah, get that. Get those ribs flipped, Mag. All right, Raleigh says, wow. Let's see. Wow. Riley says Ruby Soho said Tay Conti is unsafe in the ring. Wow. Why would you say that, Harry? Makes Tay Conti look like crap. I mentioned it too. Not good look at all. No, it's not. No, it's not. I mean, that's something that she should have, that you need to talk about behind closed doors. No need to put all that out there, man. That doesn't work well at all. Doesn't look good at all. Oh, nice cut into a DDT, man, from Matt Hardy on Ethan Page. Let's see how that thing turns out. I got a Facebook user. I'll get you in just a second.
This is what I'm talking about. Let's see if you got coming to America. She's my queen to me. Whoa, what the hell going on? This is about to be the best day in the life of a Gotham baby. What the hell? Gotham baby? Hey, meet me. I'm Gotham man. What you gonna do?
Man, this is crazy.
I don't know what you're saying, but I take it as a solid disrespect. Guess what? I'm not so tolerated. Oh, and what's
All right, that's my man Wesley Flasky. What's going on, Wesley? Wesley over on Facebook. Appreciate you joining us, man. All right, my man Will Rally Sports says, Matt Hardy, nice guy. Have you heard his podcast, Harry? No, I haven't. I'm gonna go and check it out, Rally, since you recommended it to me. Since you said something about it, I haven't heard it at all. But I know so many people that know Matt and Jeff personally, man, over here in South Carolina, North Carolina. This is where they got their start, and pretty much, did all the independent stuff. So Chris and I do a lot of independent shows. A lot of these guys wrestled with them or was trained with them over Jeff and Matt. So yeah, they from North Carolina, not too far. I live in South Carolina. They're not too far from me. I'm right close to Western North Carolina. I'm 20 minutes out. So yeah, basically they from this area, man. All right. Wow. I knew you'd come. All right, Matt. Will says, "Who is Jade facing tonight, Harry? Has she wrestled? Yes, she has. She wrestled somebody named Gina or something like that. Beat her down, man. Beat her down. Squashed her quick. Oh, come on, man. Whoa. Maxwell Hardy in there, man. Just did a 360 splash on the coming from off the middle turnbuckle, man, onto Stokely Hathaway, man. Unbelievable. Guys, I can't do it, man. This right here. Look, man, I can't take this serious, guys. Mag, if you still watching, Torque, if you still watching, I hope you are, Torque, because I feel like, man, I knocked you off by mistake. I got to go and make sure I didn't do anything else besides take your comments off. I didn't mean to do that. But man, I can't take this serious, man. I really can't. I don't know where this thing done went. Chris about delete. Yeah. Man, Chris, if you seen this match, man, you got to go back and watch this thing. You'll be saying delete. This is outrageous, man. God almighty. I cannot take this serious, man.
It's a shame. Under different circumstances, we could have been great friends.
Oh, gosh. Max says, got back in time to see Maxie do the top rope thing. Yeah, you did. Oh, God, boy. Wow. Man, I just go ahead and give this whole thing 2 stars. It just, I didn't know what was going on, to tell you the truth. It just was so all over the place. Wow. All right, Rally Sports says, question, thoughts on AEW getting 60,000 so far? So good for wrestling, Harry. Yep. I don't like weird people, social media saying Tony Khan bought all tickets. IWC crazy, Harry. Yeah. Look, I wouldn't be surprised Tony Khan threw his hat in there and bought some tickets. I wouldn't be shocked. I would not be shocked, man. They actually sold some tickets pretty fast over there in England, man. So I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be stunned at all. All right, Riley says, I thought that said Maxine Dupree, then Mag. She's looking good. God almighty, man. I just can't believe what I just saw, man. I don't care if they went to the Hardy compound or what, man. I don't like this. That just, oh my gosh. All right, man. All right, guys, I'm going to cut this off, and I'll be coming back on for Smackdown in 30 minutes. Smackdown in 30 minutes, so stay tuned to the Straight Up Wrestling Show. I'll be coming on in 30 minutes, and hopefully we get Chris in the second half, man. But, you know, hey, my man Chris is working his tail off. He's wore out, but hopefully we get him on in the second half sometime. But, man, I definitely appreciate each and everybody on that came on, and I did say I would stay on and I would talk a little while. But, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and stay on, talk a little while, man. I do got to get me something to drink. I'm thirsty as I don't know what. I don't know what it is, but I am dying of thirst. But I see a lot of people have tuned into this thing right here while we're live, man, and I definitely appreciate it. And everybody that's coming in, we definitely will be happy if you hit that like, share, join. If you're on Facebook, you're on YouTube, man. Hit that like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, ding, 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 so you know we're on like times like these. And if you're on Twitch, man, do the same thing you do over here on YouTube and on Twitter. Like, share, tweet, and retweet, man. And follow us over there on Twitter, man. Follow us on Twitter. My man Rick Joe says, all right, my man. Yeah, Max says, see you in 30. Did it count? It was like a big promo. Thumbs up. Yeah, no doubt. Matt Magnum says, see you in 30. Rick Joe, laugh out loud, Harry. This is embarrassing. Laugh out loud. Yeah, Rick Joe, it was, man. I'm just like, unbelievable. And, you know, Tony Khan cannot afford to do things like that, man. He really can't. I mean, you drop down under 800,000, then you let that go. But, hey, I'm pretty sure that thing was already on the docket. They were ready to roll with it. Ain't nothing he can do about it. You know, it's recorded. Rick Joe, get the drink, Harry, so we can talk about anything goes. Yeah, we definitely do that. And, man, I'll come on a little bit earlier on my Smackdown podcast. Rick Joe, Harry, you doing the draft around 8? Yeah, Rick Joe, I definitely come in and I'll talk about that. I'm going to come in a little bit earlier than that. But, man, I will see you guys in just a little bit. Everybody stay tuned. I will be back on in just a little while. Man, have a good one, guys. Stay straight up until 8 o'clock, man. But I'm going to try to come on around 7:50 or something like that. Let me get some drink. Let me refresh and everything, man. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Stay straight up. Peace.